of high events, well, it should not be there. Few precautions have to be taken. They have to be they have to do checkup of their self. They have to do ECG. They have to do 2D echocardiography, treadmill tests, get medical consultation before starting their program for the training at all ages.
Irrespective of how you feel you look, it is very important to get screened and under supervision.
Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, the person looks fit totally, but the inside the muscle thickness has increased, and that can create a problem, and that can give rise to sudden cardiac death. Atherosclerotic process blockages, cholesterol blockages are there that gets unnoticed, and the person does sudden activity and he succumbs to the sudden cardiac death. For this, you have to evaluate it properly before you start any exercise program at whatever age. It may be at the age of 10 years, it might be age of 25, 30 years, or you're starting at 50 years. You get testing done and then go for the activity. In US, there is for athlete he has to get the fitness from even small marathon. If they want to run, they have to get the fitness from the doctor. Regulated in our country, and
It will manifest when you start some sort of a sport or a gym or something where more strenuous exercises are done. So maybe it is not the exercise or gym or the sport itself, but it is already underlying condition which is now manifested, and that's why screening is important. Awareness can surely save lives, but panic cannot.
definitely this social media is negative thinking is more in the exercise pattern.
About fitness, especially in corporates, athletes.
Abruptly stopping the exercise, that's another thing that can give rise to treadmill test. It's very nowadays common, but this is people are being without training their self and this, or get the medical this thing immediately for any abnormal thing is there in the body, and you should stop the exercise at that level.
So this is absolutely life-saving information. I mean, viewers, remember one thing today, that pain, breathlessness, dizziness, or unusual fatigue during exercise is not weakness, it's a warning.
Another Indian population where we see a decade earlier kind of heart disease, or any disease, even diabetes is 10 years earlier in India. Like if it's very Western countries, it's getting at 60s, 50s. Our population is affecting at 30s, 40s. This is very common for India. It's not. It's even for the heart diseases. Like our genes are made of. Plus our dietary pattern, our level of stress.
So sir, earlier heart diseases, were considered as a 50 plus age.
Good amount of protein. There's no doubt about that. So we should not think that it's only this up.
To have slower results, but the sustainable ones.
Those sustained results are more important. People are
Long lasting.
gym trainer or the coaches who requires should know the CPR. And the people think that the CPR can be given only by the medical person. It's not that way. Each and every person in the world should know about the